actor Zach Sobiek, who inspired millions around the world with the song Clouds. He died of a rare bone cancer called osteosarcoma 7 years ago this week.
I want everyone to know. You don't have to find out you're dying. Just start living.
His song Clouds inspired millions around the world, and now Laura Sobiek's book, Fly a Little Higher, and Zach's message of hope will reach even more people with the film.
I could hear him saying, "Cool beans." Cool.
What's more, it's bringing them back to their original mission, to raise funds and awareness for osteosarcoma. The Cancer Research Fund, in Zach's name, has raised over $2 million.
And he showed us what it can look like if we choose not to be controlled by fear or despair, but by hope.
Before I start this video, I just want to say that I am going to be putting links in the description to Zach's website where you can donate to his charities and help say a big F you to cancer. What's up, YouTube? It is Jessie, and I am back with another video. I had just posted a trailer reaction to the second trailer for Clouds, the new movie that is coming out on Disney+. It will be streaming in 2 days, and I have been so excited for it. I haven't until now actually did a little research on the movie, though. I just saw the trailer. Now that I've actually done research, I found out that it is a true story. I know that it said based on a true story in the trailer, but I mistook that for some reason for based on true events, which is completely different. Based on true events is you have a fictional story that incorporates true events that had happened with a story or with a person. Based on a true story is that story, the real story. So I just recently learned that Zach Sobiek is a real person, that this story in the movie is not a fictional story. My Last Days is, I guess, a mini web series that Justin Baldoni had created years ago. And that's how he met Zach, and that is why he wanted to make this movie, because the story touched him so much. I didn't know any of this. Justin Baldoni is also the director of 5 Feet Apart. He is also Raphael in Jane the Virgin. I just powered through the whole entire series of Jane the Virgin. Had no idea. Didn't put the face to the name. So he is just an amazing, talented person all around. And I am so glad that he chose to tell Zach's story, because the more and more I learn, the more and more I want to know and I want to see. I am so in awe of everything that he has accomplished with the short amount of time that he had. There was a video that I had seen where his sister was talking about how his music has raised millions of dollars for cancer research and these clinical trial drugs that had come up. They were able to do more of that, and it's just so unbelievable. It's so heartwarming and amazing. I had mentioned in the trailer reaction that the inspiration for John Green's The Fault in Our Stars was a girl named Esther who he had met at a hospital. I was actually wrong. He met her at a Harry Potter convention. That just makes the story so much better. A Harry Potter convention. It's awesome. She was actually the inspiration for the character Hazel Grace, and her middle name was Grace, which is why John used Grace as Hazel's middle name. It's just, it was awesome. But her life was inspiration for the character of Hazel, not necessarily the whole movie of The Fault in Our Stars. Clouds is, it's the whole story. It's him. It's his life. It's incredible that I didn't know this. I've never heard the song. I've never heard of him. I just, oh my god, there's so much that I can't wait to explore. So I'm really, really excited. I had also said in the trailer reaction, the dynamic between him and the friend and him and the girl, I didn't realize at first that the girl with the long brown hair was actually the girl that he was in love with, and that the girl that he was making music with, maybe that was going to be the love interest, but it seemed like they were doing more of a friend dynamic, and I liked that. I'm trying to guess the story and the direction that they're going to take it in, and I didn't even realize that it was already predetermined because, again, it's based on a true story. So, oh my gosh, I'm like so... every video that I watched, it was so emotional. His mom was saying that they used his actual clothing in the movie. They donated items from his room to use in the movie so that he could be a part of it, since he couldn't be here in person. His crutches, they use as crutches in the movie. There's a scene where they film like a concert, I guess, and he said that there's about 60 people, friends and family of Zach's, that Justin had come in to be in the movie, all singing his song, and they're actually there, and they're the real people, and I just can't. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a rough one. This is gonna be, like, I knew going into it, I'm like getting choked up right now. I knew going into it that it was gonna be a really, really emotional movie, but learning now his backstory and how much of his real life is actually portrayed in this movie, it's gonna be a rough one. Woo! It's gonna be a hard one. So yeah, I'm even more amped up now. I can't wait for this to come out. I can't wait for this to come out. My boyfriend goes to work at about 7 a.m., which is what gets me up, and so if Disney Plus releases at midnight, actually, I need to check on that. If they release at midnight, if they drop it at midnight, I'll watch it at midnight. If not, then I will be watching it at 7 a.m. on Friday. Starting TGIF with a good cry. So let me know what you guys think if you're going to see this. If you have any really cool links and videos about Zach Sobiech, put them in the comments. I'd love to see them, and like this video. And if you would please subscribe, that would be great. Thank you so much. And I'm just like so mentally not here. I'm over here. I'm gonna watch My Last Days now. There's so many episodes. But I'm gonna start with Zach. So I'll let you know how that is. I gotta find Dobby so I have a cuddle buddy. Let's see. We'll get into this. Back.